How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are Blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
In the vast universe of technology, one star shines brighter than all the rest. That star is Steve Jobs. Now, when we consider the sphere of technology, there's no denying that Steve Jobs had an influence that was nothing short of transformative. A man whose innovative ideas weren't just ahead of their time, but were, in fact, the creators of time in the tech space. Jobs was a leader who dared to envision a world where technology was no longer a mere tool, but an extension of ourselves, a part of our everyday lives. His brainchild Apple is not just a company but a global phenomenon whose products have touched every corner of the globe, altering the way we communicate, work, and even play. From the iPhone to the MacBook, his innovations have shaped the very fabric of our modern society. So who was this man who changed the way we interact with technology? Born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California, Steve Jobs was destined for greatness. A child of two University of Wisconsin graduate students who gave him up for adoption, Steve was brought up by Paul and Clara Jobs, who nurtured his precocious intellect and burgeoning curiosity. From an early age, Jobs showed an intense interest in electronics. His father, a machinist for a company that made lasers, introduced him to the world of mechanics and engineering. A garage, the quintessential birthplace of many Silicon Valley dreams, was their shared playground. The young Jobs, armed with a screwdriver and rampant curiosity, dismantled and reassembled electronics, fostering an appreciation for the hardware that powers our world. However, Jobs' thirst for knowledge was not confined to technology alone. After graduating from Homestead High School, he enrolled at Reed College in Portland, Oregon. Even as a college student, Jobs' unconventional approach to life was evident. He dropped out after 6 months, unable to justify the expense of an education he felt was not adding value to his life. Yet, he didn't abandon the campus. Jobs audited classes, slept on friends' floors, and scrounged free meals at the local Hare Krishna temple. One of the courses he audited was a calligraphy course, which he would later credit for the aesthetic sensibility that is an integral part of Apple products. In 1974, Jobs embarked on a 7-month trip to India in search of spiritual enlightenment. He returned home with a shaved head, traditional Indian clothing, and a new outlook on life and business. The experience profoundly influenced Jobs, fostering an approach to business that emphasized intuition and innovation over traditional market research. Upon his return to the U.S., Jobs was ready to make his mark. His experiences had shaped him into a unique blend of a technologist, a businessman, and a creative visionary. He was now ready to embark on a journey that would forever change the face of technology and redefine our relationship with the digital world. In 1976, alongside Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne, Jobs co-founded Apple Computer Inc. in his parents' garage. This seemingly humble beginning marked the birth of a tech giant that would revolutionize the world. The trio's first creation was the Apple I, a personal computer kit. It was a far cry from the sleek designs we associate with Apple today, but it was a start, a seed if you will, that would grow into an extensive orchard of innovation. Jobs had a keen eye for potential and an unwavering belief in the revolutionary power of technology. He was not just a co-founder, but a visionary who saw beyond the horizon. He played a pivotal role in the development of the Macintosh, the computer that would set the standard for personal computing. He saw the Macintosh not just as a product, but as an instrument that would empower individuals, a tool that would make technology accessible to everyone. The Macintosh was a tech marvel of its time. With its graphical user interface and mouse, it was a game changer, pushing the boundaries of what a personal computer could be. Jobs' vision and drive for perfection were key in shaping the Macintosh. His role extended beyond development. He was instrumental in marketing the Macintosh, presenting it not just as a machine, but as an experience. Apple's rapid success was nothing short of astonishing. From a garage-based startup to a multi-billion-dollar corporation, it was an incredible journey. Apple was not just selling computers, it was selling a new way of thinking, a new way of interacting with technology. And at the helm of this revolution was Steve Jobs, the man who dared to think different. But success wasn't always guaranteed. In 1985, following a power struggle, Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he had created. This marked the start of what many refer to as the wilderness years. But Jobs, ever the visionary, was far from done. Jobs found new playgrounds for his innovative spirit. He founded Next Inc., a computer and software company that aimed to target the financial, scientific, and academic community. From the outset, Next was a testament to Jobs' unwavering commitment to innovation. The Next computer was a technological marvel, boasting a distinctive cube-shaped design and a pioneering operating system that would later form the foundation of modern macOS. However, Jobs' ventures during this period weren't limited to the realm of computing. In 1986, Jobs made a bet on a small creative team of computer graphics experts, acquiring the company known as Pixar. This move may have seemed a departure from his tech-focused career, but in reality, it was a leap into a new frontier of digital animation. Pixar went on to revolutionize the film industry, blending technology and storytelling to create cinematic masterpieces. Jobs, the tech maverick, had once again left his mark, this time on the silver screen. Throughout these wilderness years, Jobs continued to innovate, to challenge, to disrupt. His journey was testament to the fact that even in the wilderness, innovation thrives. Little did he know his wilderness years were about to come to an end. In 1997, Jobs returned to Apple and ignited a technological revolution. After a 12-year hiatus, Steve Jobs came back to the company he co-founded, only to find it on the brink of bankruptcy. But Jobs, being the visionary he was, didn't see a sinking ship. Instead, he saw a chance to rekindle the innovative spirit that had once defined Apple. In 1998, Jobs introduced the iMac, a computer not only known for its power but also for its distinctive design. With its colorful, translucent shell, the iMac stood out in a sea of beige boxes. It was an instant success, pulling Apple back from the edge and setting the stage for a series of groundbreaking products. The iPod, unveiled in 2001, revolutionized the way we listen to music. It put 1,000 songs in our pockets and made the concept of carrying around stacks of CDs obsolete. And then, in 2007, Jobs introduced the iPhone, a device that would redefine what a phone could do. It was more than a communication device. It was a camera, a music player, a web browser, and so much more. 2010 saw the birth of the iPad, a tablet that combined the functionality of a laptop with the portability of a smartphone. It was a godsend for those who wanted to read, watch, or create on the go. Each of these products left an indelible mark on the tech industry, setting new standards and pushing the boundaries of what was possible. But their impact extended beyond the tech world. They transformed the way we work, play, and communicate, shaping our society in profound ways. Jobs' vision was to make technology an intuitive extension of our lives, and he succeeded. His return to Apple wasn't just a corporate comeback, it was a revolution that changed the world. His legacy isn't just in the devices we use, but in the way we live in the digital age. Steve Jobs passed away on October 5, 2011, but his legacy continues to impact us every day. This visionary, this catalyst of the digital revolution, left an indelible mark not just on the tech industry, but on the very fabric of our everyday lives. His enduring influence permeates every corner of the tech world. From the intuitive interfaces and sleek designs we've come to expect, to the transformative user experiences we now take for granted, Jobs' fingerprints are everywhere. His relentless pursuit of perfection, his uncompromising commitment to innovation, set a standard that continues to challenge and inspire today's tech leaders. Beyond the tech industry, Jobs' impact reverberates throughout society. His story, his journey from a garage in California to the helm of one of the most valuable companies in the world, is a testament to the power of vision, of resilience, of daring to think different. Apple, the company he co-founded, continues to thrive, embodying his ethos of innovation in every product, every new venture. It stands as a beacon, illuminating the path for future entrepreneurs, innovators, dreamers who dare to challenge the status quo, to disrupt, to create. And so as we navigate this digital age, we do so in the shadow of a giant. Steve